So since we recorded the chicken Manchurian being cooked and prepared earlier in the day, we have had a wonderful, wonderful surprise in terms of aesthetics, because I'm a strong believer that food should look good and appealing, and also from the sake of from the side of health and nutrition, because yellow, orange, and red peppers have a different set of nutrients, I believe, than the green ones do. And I just had some green peppers that I put in the chicken Manchurian. And now I'm delighted to say I have some yellow, orange, and red. And I've cut them into bite-sized pieces. And I'm just going to dump them. Actually, I'll stir them later on. I'll dump them into the chicken Manchurian that is cooking. And now what I'm going to do is a vegan dish. And for that, I'm actually making this very, very delicious. It is eggplant, Chinese eggplant in garlic, it's called garlic chili sauce. So what I will need for that, I've cut up some Chinese eggplant, and they're frying at very low heat. I'm just going to turn on the heat a little bit more. And I have in my hand some grated ginger, some grated garlic, and some cut up green onions. And I'm just going to put that in, and I'm going to let that cook with the eggplant. And for people who have never had eggplant, I don't know what I can say, except it is, for me at least, it is so, so delicious. I think it's maybe one of my favorite vegetables, actually. And I'm just going to stir this around a little bit. I don't know if you can hear the sizzling. Oh gosh, it smells so good. I'm just going to let this fry for a while. I'm just going to turn the chicken pieces over. Oh my gosh, beautiful brown. It looks and smells so good. So what I had was, I had added no salt. I'm not adding any salt to this dish because it's going to have soy sauce, which is already salty. And for my own health and certain people in my family, we don't eat a lot of salt, as I've mentioned many times, because of health reasons. And actually I've gotten really accustomed to it, so now when I have normal food, usually I find it very salty. So as I was saying, I have the Chinese eggplant cut into little pieces and just fried on medium heat. And I have some ginger, grated ginger and garlic, and some green onions. And some recipes leave it at that and say to add some, I have here some vinegar and brown sugar. After adding the soy sauce, a lot of the recipes just stop it there. But what I'm going to do is my take on this dish. So I'm going to add, and I'm doing this with one hand yet again, because it's a long story, but my tripod is here, but it's not working. So I've got the soy sauce that I just added. Oops. And I'm going to do the chili garlic sauce that I had shown before. So this, you can get this at most grocery stores, Metro, Loblaws, Walmart, and it is really, really, this dish is so tasty.